Ancient temples, giant boulders, unreal landscapes. This is Hampi, and it doesn't feel real. Welcome to Hampi, a land where history rises from stone. At its heart stands Virupaksha Temple, one of India's oldest living temples. Worship has continued here for over 1,300 years. Built during the Vijayanagara Empire, this sacred site remains a center of devotion even today. Towering gopurams, ancient carvings, and timeless rituals tell stories of faith that never faded. Virupaksha Temple is not just a monument, it is history, still alive. As we step out of Virupaksha Temple, the energy slowly softens. The early morning air is calm, carrying the silence of ancient stone paths. To the right, Hampi opens itself through time-worn architecture and scattered boulders. Each structure, each carving, feels untouched by hurry, shaped by centuries, not moments. Soft sunlight begins to reveal the details hidden in shadow. Walking toward Kadale Kalu Ganesha, the ruins feel alive, yet peaceful, as if the past is quietly watching the day begin. Opposite Virupaksha Temple lies Hampi Bazaar, once the heart of the Vijayanagara Empire. This long, stone-paved street was a thriving marketplace centuries ago. Merchants from distant lands gathered here, trading spices, silk, gems, and precious metals. Lined with grand pillared pavilions, the bazaar was designed to serve pilgrims visiting the temple. What remains today are silent ruins, but the scale still speaks of prosperity and power. Walking through Hampi Bazaar feels like moving through echoes of an empire, where devotion, trade, and daily life once flowed together. At the far end of Hampi Bazaar stands the Monolithic Nandi, Shiva's sacred bull. Carved from a single block of stone, this massive sculpture has watched over the bazaar for centuries. Once aligned with Virupaksha Temple, Nandi symbolized protection, devotion, and strength. Sheltered within an open pavilion, the statue reflects the artistic mastery of the Vijayanagara period. Even in silence, Nandi remains a guardian, calm, enduring, and timeless. Leaving behind the openness of Hampi Bazaar, the path begins to narrow. Stone replaces streets, and the journey turns quieter. Rocky trails guide us between towering boulders shaped by time. Each step feels intentional, as if this walk was meant to slow the traveler. Hidden from the crowds, the way to Achyutaraya Temple feels almost secret. In this silence, the ruins speak, leading us gently toward one of Hampi's most remarkable temples. Hidden among Hampi's rugged boulder landscape stands the Achyutaraya Temple, one of the finest yet lesser visited monuments of the Vijayanagara Empire. Built in the early 16th century during the reign of King Achyutaraya, this temple was dedicated to Lord Tiruvengalanatha, a form of Lord Vishnu. Unlike temples along the main streets, Achyutaraya Temple was designed to feel secluded, almost protected by the natural terrain around it. As we step inside, the scale of the architecture begins to reveal itself. The massive pillared halls, ornate carvings, and symmetrical courtyards reflect the artistic mastery of Vijayanagara craftsmen. Every pillar here tells a story, from divine figures and mythical creatures to scenes inspired by devotion and daily life. The temple complex also includes a long ceremonial street, once used during grand festivals when idols were carried in procession. Though time has left its marks, the structure still holds a quiet dignity. In this silence, away from the crowds, Achyutaraya Temple feels less like a ruin and more like a space where history continues to breathe. Our journey through Hampi doesn't end here. We've walked deeper into its ruins, explored more stories, and witnessed moments beyond this frame. But some journeys deserve time to be told. This is where we pause, not because the story is over, but because what comes next deserves its own chapter. Part 2 of the Hampi series is coming soon.